everybody, welcome to our 17th online virtual movie quiz. 3 more quizzes and we've done 20 of these, can't believe it. As always, you're going to need a pen, some paper, someone to play with, unless you're playing on your own, which is fine, a drink, a snack, and an hour of your time. One of my pet peeves is when YouTubers rabbit on before the start of the video. It's something you really want to see on the video, but they just start at the beginning talking. So, no, let's just crack on with the quiz. Round 1, as always, movie trivia. So question 1, this week the Oscar nominations were revealed, and the most diverse Oscars ever, with 9 of the 20 acting nominees from ethnic minority backgrounds, which is great. The question though, Hattie McDaniel became the first African American ever to win an Oscar, portraying the head slave Mammy in which film directed by David O. Selznick? So that name should ring a bell. If it doesn't, just have a think about how long ago this might be and what films they have slaves portrayed in, which is quite a lot to be fair. So the first person of colour to win an Oscar was Hattie McDaniel. She won for portraying the head slave Mammy in which film directed by David O. Selznick. Really sad, but due to the American segregation laws at the time, she wasn't allowed in the theatre to accept the award, so she had to accept it in a nearby hotel via video link, which is terrible. Glad to say that I think we've moved on a little bit since then. So question 1, one more time. Hattie McDaniel became the first African American ever to win an Oscar, portraying the head slave Mammy in which film directed by David O. Selznick? Question 2, we did this for the first time last week and I thought it worked pretty well, so I'm doing it again. On the screen now is a movie quote. Name the film. May the odds be ever in your favour. That's a quote from which 2008 film? So I'm going to give you a little clue every week as well. That film is from 2008. Can you tell me the name of the film, please? If you want more time with this movie quote, you're going to have to hit the pause button because we're moving on right now. Question 3, I like these questions. Complete the film trilogy. Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, and What? What came next? 3 films in the series. Ben Stiller, Robert De Niro. Not bad. But what was the 3rd film in the series? The 3rd and final film so far. Wouldn't surprise me if they did a 4th one. But for now, there's just 3. Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, and What? Question 4, 17 quizzes, and every week without fail we've had a Tom Hanks question in there. I think everyone is in agreement that we all love Tom Hanks, right? So here it is. Question 4, which Tom Hanks film is this a clip from? Question 5 is for those of you who think you know your Disney prince and princesses. Flynn Rider is the handsome prince in which Disney animated film? This is the guy in question. Flynn Rider. He is the handsome prince in which Disney animated film? Flynn Rider is the handsome prince in which Disney animated film? Question number 6, big screen musical The Jersey Boys is based on the songs of which band? So you'll be well aware that Mamma Mia used the songs of ABBA. You know, Bohemian Rhapsody was a film that came out that used the Queen songs, Rocket Man, Elton John, etc., etc. But the film The Jersey Boys is based on the songs of which band? This was a Tony Award-winning Broadway musical, and it made its jump to the big screen. Directed by Clint Eastwood. uses the songs of which band? The film is a biographical film about which band, basically? Question 7, sticking with movie songs for a little bit. From which 2009 Oscar-winning film is this the Oscar-winning song?
Your heart's on the loose. You rode them sevens with nothing to lose. This ain't no place for the weary kind.
Question 8, anagram time. Everyone loves a good anagram. They're going to get slightly longer now because I've exhausted all my short ones. So they get a little bit trickier from here onwards. So who is this? So you're looking at lengthy part wow. Rearrange those letters to reveal the name of a Hollywood actor or actress. Lengthy part wow. Have a think about that. If you want to spend a little bit of time, if you want to spend a couple of minutes looking at this, press pause because we're moving on now. Question 9. Who provides the voice of Eudora in the 2009 Disney animated film The Princess and the Frog? Here's a clip. Listen to the voice. Who's providing the voice?
And the beautiful princess was so moved by his desperate plea that she stooped down, picked up the slippery creature, leaned forward, raised him to her lips, and kissed that little frog. Then the frog was transformed into a handsome prince. They were married and lived happily ever after. The end.
And question 10 is our Were You Paying Attention question. So I'm going to play you a 2-minute clip. It's quite a long clip, actually, 2 minutes. And at the end of the clip, there'll be 4 questions, and all the answers to those questions are in the clip. So even if you've never seen this film before, well, if you've never seen the film before, you might not get the first answer right, because the question will be, what film is it? But pay attention. There's 3 more questions you could have a go at. Here they go.
Every magic trick consists of 3 parts, or acts. The first part is called the pledge. The magician shows you something ordinary, a deck of cards, a bird, or a man. He shows you this object. Perhaps he asks you to inspect it, to see that it is indeed real. Yeah, and all normal. But of course, it probably isn't.
Where do you think you're going? Part of the bloody act, you fool!
The second act is called the turn. The magician takes the ordinary something and makes it do something extraordinary. Now, you're looking for the secret, but you won't find it. Because, of course, you're not really looking. You don't really want to know. You want to be fooled.
round 2 every week is a little bit different. I like to mix it up. This week I've gone for blurred scenes. So for those of you watching who tune in every single week to our quiz, thank you by the way, you'll remember that a number of weeks ago, I think it was one of the first quizzes we did, I showed you a blurred still from a film and it was named the film. Well, here I've blurred 30 seconds of 10 films. They are iconic movie scenes. All 10 of these scenes have been taken from the Empire magazine's top 40 movie scenes of all time. So we're talking iconic scenes of films. Just name the film. It's all blurred. See how you get on. Round 3 this week is our Actors Spotlight round, and this week we've chosen Angelina Jolie.
And the Oscar goes to Angelina Jolie.
10 questions about Angelina Jolie. Number 1. One of Angelina's very first roles was playing a runaway teenager in a 1994 music video for which rock act? Here she is in the music video. Don't look for any clues in this music video because I have edited out the rock act, the musician. But can you tell me what band this is a music video for? Question 1 again. One of Angelina's very first roles was playing a runaway teenager, you're looking at it, in a 1994 music video for which rock act? So I don't need the name of the song, just the name of the rock act. I keep saying rock act because I'm not 100% sure if it's a band or a solo artist, actually. You'll know what I mean when we reveal the answer. Question number 2. 1999 was a big year for Angelina Jolie. 3 big films came out with her starring in them. She won the Oscar for Best Actress for one of these films. Can you tell me what it was? So in 1999, she had 3 films all released, and they were all pretty big. One bigger than the other 2. She won the Oscar for Best Actress. Can you tell me the name of the film? I think it picked up a couple of other Oscars as well, actually. So in 1999, she had 3 films all released, and they were all pretty big. One bigger than the other 2. She won the Oscar for Best Actress. Can you tell me the name of the film? Question 3. A couple of years later, in 2001, Angelina Jolie starred in which film sporting blonde dreadlocks? So in 2001, I was just turning 17. Big fan of Angelina Jolie in this particular film, for reasons which should be obvious. But can you tell me the name of the film? What film is it? We have had a question about this film already, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. Angelina Jolie starred in which film sporting blonde dreadlocks? Question 4, we're going to hear Angelina's voice now. Can you tell me, this is the audio of Angelina acting in which film? So which film is this?
Kai attacked the valley. He's taken every master in China, including Shifu and the others. It's all gone, Po. Everything, everyone. And now he's on his way here. He's after you. Please tell me you've mastered Qi.
Question number 5, a really easy one to break up the round. Which video game character did she play in 2001 and again in 2003? So I think everyone should get this one. But it's not the name of the film I'm after, it's the name of the character. So might be slightly tricky, I'm not sure, it might be easier in fact. I should have asked maybe what film it was. But anyway, question 5, which video game character did she play in 2001 and again in 2003? Question 6, I'm going to show you a photo now of Angelina in costume, starring as which historical figure's mother? This film was in 2004, so I don't need the name of the film, I need the name of the historical figure whose mother Angelina Jolie plays in this film. Here she is in full costume. So question 6 again, you're looking at Angelina Jolie in costume, starring as which historical figure's mother in 2004? So the film came out in 2004. Question number 7 now. Who was Angelina Jolie's male co-star in the big budget flop Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow? Angelina Jolie starred in this. So when Sin City came out, loads of sort of noirish comic book adaptations came out. This and The Spirit, 300. But Sky Captain, the World of Tomorrow, big budget, huge flop, by the way. You've probably never seen it, and I don't blame you. Who was Angelina's male co-star? Who was Angelina Jolie's male co-star in the big budget flop Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow? Question number 8. Angelina Jolie met her now ex-husband Brad Pitt while filming which action film from 2005? So they met on set. I think Brad Pitt was still with Jennifer Aniston at the time. And he met Angelina on set during this film. And, well, the rest is history, as they say. Can you tell me what film, though, that was from 2005? They were both in the same film together. What film was it? Question number 8. Question number 8. Angelina Jolie met her now ex-husband Brad Pitt while filming which action film from 2005? Question number 9. Angelina transforms herself into Maleficent in a live-action spin-off of which Disney animated film from 1959? Which animated film from 1959? Focusing on her rather than in the original cartoon, the film is focused on the goodie, if you like, and in this, it's all about the baddie. But can you tell me which film this is a spin-off of? In 1959, it was released. And finally, question 10. As well as voicing Tigress in the Kung Fu Panda trilogy, Angelina has voiced characters in 3 other films. How many can you name? Angelina Jolie, probably most well known in terms of voice acting for playing Tigress in the Kung Fu Panda trilogy with Jack Black. But as well as Kung Fu Panda, she's provided voice work for characters in 3 other films. Can you tell me, well, how many can you name? It's a point for each, so there's 3 points available. If you get all 3, then happy days. If you can just tell me 1, that's absolutely fine. As well as voicing Tigress in the Kung Fu Panda trilogy, Angelina has voiced characters in 3 other films. How many can you name? Doing some more blurred scenes in round 2 made us think about previous rounds that we'd done that were successful. And in the first couple of weeks of the quizzes, we did songs from films. And we haven't done them for ages, like 15 weeks. So I've got 10 more for you. Round 4, movie songs. So because I've done the most obvious ones, these 10 a little bit trickier. So if anyone gets 10 out of 10 on this round, I'll be absolutely amazed. But here they are. You get about 30 seconds of each one, so if you need to hear it again, you will have to rewind it. Just name the film that the song is from. Off we go.
When the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory, glory, oh, glory, glory. Now the war is not over, victory isn't won, but we'll fight on to the finish. And then when it's all done, we'll cry glory, oh glory, oh.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do.
And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. We'd like to know a little bit about you for our fans.
Deep in my heart, I'm concealing things that I'm longing to say. frightened you'll slip away. You must love me. You must love me.
40 days and 40 nights, and it's still coming down me. There's a big hard sun beating on the big people in the big hard world. Oh, there's a big hard sun beating on the big people in the big hard world.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying in chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke.
The long farewell of the hunger strike. But can you save me? Come on and save me. If you could save me.
Question, tell me what you think about me. I buy my own diamonds and I buy my own rings. Only ring your celly when I'm feeling lonely. When it's all over, please get up and leave. Question, tell me how you feel about this. Try to control me, boy, you get dismissed. Pay my own condo and I pay my own bills. Always 50-50 in relationships. The shoes on my feet, I buy. The clothes I'm wearing, I buy. The rock I'm rocking, I buy. 'Cause I depend on me.
I'm packed and I'm holding, I'm smiling, she living, she golden, she lives for me. Says she lives for me, ovation, her own motivation. She comes round and she goes down on me, and I make you smile like a drug for you. Do ever what you wanna do, coming over you.
And round 5 is our theme round. This week, thanks to the suggestion of Nigel Owen, who contacted us via Facebook to suggest biopics. So biographical films, films about real life people, okay? Question number 1. In 1995, Anthony Hopkins plays which disgruntled public figure? So 1995, Anthony Hopkins portrayed a real life public figure. I've used the word disgruntled in the question. Might give you a clue, might not. You might even be looking at him now thinking, oh, it's obvious. The resemblance, I wouldn't say is uncanny, but they do a decent job of the makeup here. Question 1 again. In 1995, Anthony Hopkins plays which disgruntled public figure? Question number 2. Robert Downey Jr., way before he became Tony Stark, he won his only Best Actor Oscar for playing who in 1992? So Robert Downey Jr. portrayed a real-life person in 1992. He did such a good job of it that he won the Best Actor Academy Award. Only time he's ever won it. I think he's still got another Oscar in him. Question 2, one more time. Robert Downey Jr. won his only Best Actor Oscar for playing who in 1992? Question number 3 now. Which pop star was played by Taron Egerton in 2019? So here is Taron Egerton being interviewed. He looked a little bit different in this film, but which pop star did he play in 2019? So just 2 years ago, he starred in a film about a particular pop star. He played him. Who was it? So I don't want the name of the film. I want the name of the pop star. Question number 4. Leonardo DiCaprio starred in Martin Scorsese's 2004 film, The Aviator, playing which businessman / pilot / engineer / film director / philanthropist? Wow, man of many talents. So Leonardo DiCaprio teamed up with Martin Scorsese in 2004 in the film The Aviator, playing which businessman / pilot / engineer / film director / philanthropist? So I've told you the name of the film, I've told you who directed it, I've told you what year it came from, and I've told you who starred in it. So I just want who it's about. Question 5 now, time to play a little clip. Which pop star is being portrayed by Angela Bassett in this clip?
Hey, come on, take a break.
Take a break? What you talking about take a break? I ain't got no time to take a break. I got to work, man. I got to write these songs. Sue Records, motherfuckers been after me about these songs for 6 months. You know how much money I owe Sue Records?
What you mean, old Sue Records? Much as we were? They always giving you stacks of cash whenever we do a show. I know I don't spend it.
Oh, no? But what about what all them wigs and wardrobe and whatnot you got in the back there, huh? What about the way you got this place decked out, huh? All this furniture, that fish tank, the sofas, that fountain and shit. That shit costs money, Anime. I got to pay the girls and I got to pay the band. And on top of that, I'm trying to build us a studio.
You know you want the studio.
And I'd have it by now. You would sing the songs the way I tell you to sing them, Anime. God damn.
Question number 6. Joaquin Phoenix was nominated for a Best Actor Oscar playing who in 2005? Very famous person that he played. Big film. It was a massive deal. Got him a Oscar nomination. But who was it? Joaquin Phoenix, nominated but didn't win for Best Actor Oscar playing who in 2005? So who did Joaquin Phoenix play in a film from 2005? A real-life character. Question 7 now. Who directed the 1992 biographical epic of the controversial and influential black nationalist Malcolm X, starring Denzel Washington in a role that won him his first Best Actor Oscar nomination? He had previously been nominated a couple of times for Best Supporting Actor, but this film got Denzel Washington a Best Actor Oscar nomination. He didn't win. Who directed the film, though? So Malcolm X from 1992, a film about the black nationalist, influential and very controversial, from 1992. Who directed it? The name of the director, please. Who directed the 1992 biographical epic of the controversial and influential black nationalist Malcolm X? Question number 8. Ed Harris starred as which iconic artist in 2000? Here's a clip. Name the artist that Ed Harris is playing. Question number 9. You don't need to have seen the film to get this one right. In 2004, Johnny Depp portrayed the playwright J.M. Barrie alongside Kate Winslet. I'm not going to tell you the name of the film. What is J.M. Barrie most famous for writing? So Johnny Depp played J.M. Barrie in a film from 2004 alongside Kate Winslet. I'm not going to tell you the name of the film because it does kind of give you too much of a clue as the answer. The real-life J.M. Barrie and what the film is about him writing what? So what is J.M. Barrie most famous for writing? What does he write? What is the film about him writing and the inspiration behind it? And finally, question number 10, another Johnny Depp question. It turns out he has starred in quite a few biopics over the years. So Johnny Depp played the cocaine importer George Jung in which 2001 film? We're going to play you the original trailer. So what film is this?
At a time when America was ready to party.
Look, if you really want to score, I got the guy.
Barbie! I don't nickel and dime. You want it or not? We'll take it.
You know how much money you can make with this stuff back east?
One man knew just what to do about it.
Seems really risky. Eric, she's a stewardess. They don't check her bags.
I need more. I need more. I can't believe we're stealing a plane.
How much will you be needing?
All of it.
Where did you get this stuff?
Colombia.
I can't feel my face.
Senor Escobar wants to see you.
We're going into business together. I want to start right away. How much bigger can we get?
Sky's the limit. 3 million, I counted it twice.
2.5, I'm sure.
Where do I put it? Try to close it. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Hello?
Hello.
I'm George.
I know who you are. El Americano.
I'm great at what I do, Dad. I mean, I'm really great at what I do.
Let me tell you something, George. You have been great at anything.
Freeze!
Anything.
And that's it, folks. That's the end of the quiz. As always, stick around and we're going to go through the answers together. If you don't want to do that, if you click on the YouTube video description, all the answers are right there. So you can just mark them yourself if you can't be bothered. But we do rattle through them. It only takes about 15 minutes. And it's actually my favourite part of the quiz to edit, actually. So anyway, here's the answers. Okay, so round one was movie trivia. Answer one then. So we talked about this year's Oscar nominations being diverse, with 9 of the 20 acting nominations being from ethnic minority groups. Hattie McDaniel became the first African-American ever to win an Oscar, portraying the slave Mammy in which film directed by David O. Selznick? Well, here it is. You're already looking at it. Yes, it's Gone with the Wind.
If you say one word, Mother, I won't eat a bite.
Well.
Answer 2, we displayed a movie quote on the screen. Here it is. May the odds be ever in your favour. That is a quote from The Hunger Games.
Happy Hunger Games, and may the odds be ever in your favour.
Answer number 3 was complete the movie trilogy. Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, and of course, Little Fockers. Answer number 4 was our token Tom Hanks question, and we played you this clip. This is Turner and Hooch. Answer 5 was our Disney Prince question. We showed you a picture of this guy. This guy's name is Flynn Rider, and he is the handsome prince in the film Tangled. Answer number 6, the big screen adaptation of the Broadway musical The Jersey Boys, directed by Clint Eastwood, is based on the songs of which band? Let's take a listen. Answer 7 was another song. Which 2009 Oscar-winning film did we play you the Oscar-winning song? It was this song.
Your heart's on the loose. You roll them sevens with nothing to lose. This ain't no place for the weary kind.
And of course, the film is the Jeff Bridges, Maggie Gyllenhaal film, Crazy Heart, which won a couple of Oscars. If you've not seen it, especially if you think A Star Is Born is good, do check this out.
Feel like home anymore. That's one hell of a song.
Answer 8 was anagram time, so we showed you this anagram on the screen. Lengthy part, wow. Rearrange those letters, and you are looking at Gwyneth Paltrow. Well done if you got this one. Probably the trickiest one we've had so far, this. Answer number 9. Who provided the voice of Eudora in The Princess and the Frog?
And the beautiful princess was so moved by his desperate plea that
When she's not interviewing royalty and cooking up a storm, it is Oprah. Oprah Winfrey. And answer 10 was our Are You Paying Attention question. So what film did we show you? Well, it was this film.
This was built by a wizard, a man who can actually do what magicians pretend to do.
B. So what does Michael Caine say that the first part of a magic trick is called? Let's take a look.
Every magic trick consists of 3 parts, or acts. The first part is called the pledge.
The pledge. C. What colour were the birds? Well, look very closely. There's plenty of them. They were yellow. And finally, the second part of the magic trick is called the what?
The second act is called the turn.
The turn. Yes, well done. Next up, round 2 was our blurred scenes round. I hope you like this one. Give me some feedback. If you thought this was pretty good, I'll do them again because they weren't that difficult to do, actually. So let's take another look then. Number 1. So I did purposely start off what I thought was quite easy and work my way a bit more difficult. The answer is Sound of Music. Number 2.
You won't. That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith.
This is Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse. Number 3.
I'll never join you.
If you only
Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back, of course.
Obi-Wan.
Number 4.
And think to yourself, there's no
This is Wizard of Oz.
there's no place like home.
Number 5. Beauty and the Beast. Don't forget, I did say all these clips feature in the list of the most iconic movie scenes of all time. This one, number 6. So this is Jaws.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Number 7, this is The Breakfast Club. Number 7. Number 8 now. The scene that ruins the whole film for a lot of people. The film is Love Actually. Number 9, 17 quizzes, and this is the first Princess Bride question I've had. The Princess Bride.
What have I done?
And number 10, iconic clip from the Disney animated feature, The Lady and the Tramp. Do let me know if anybody got 10 out of 10 on that round. I'd be really interested to find out. Round 3 was our actor spotlight. This week we chose Angelina Jolie. And number 1, we showed you a music video, 1994 music video. It was one of Angelina Jolie's first roles. She plays a runaway teenager. And yeah, that is Meatloaf. Here is the song.
That's when rock and roll dreams come true for you.
Number 2, 1999 was a big year for Angelina Jolie. She starred in 3 films, winning an Oscar for one of the films. What film was it? Let's take a look.
Yes?
Got any hot fudge?
Yes.
Yeah? Can I have a vanilla sundae with hot fudge? And, sprinkles. Rainbow, not chocolate. And, whipped cream, cherries, and,
Nuts?
Girl interrupted. 2 years later, then, in 2001, Angelina starred in which film sporting blonde dreadlocks?
What do you think is more exciting, having sex or stealing cars?
Gone in 60 seconds.
Okay, answer 4. We played you some audio of Angelina Jolie in a film. What film role was it? Let's take a look.
Kai attacked the valley. He's taken every master in China, including Shifu and the others. It's all gone, Po. Everything, everyone. And now he's on his way here. He's after you. Please tell me you've mastered Qi.
Answer 5, probably the easiest question in this round, I would say. Which video game character did she play in 2001 and again in 2003? The answer is, of course, Lara Croft in the films Tomb Raider and Tomb Raider Cradle of Life. Answer 6, we showed you this photo of Angelina in costume, starring as Alexander the Great's mum. Answer 7, Angelina starred in Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow alongside which actor? This guy. Yep, Jude Law. Answer 8, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt met whilst filming Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Do you know that you're ticking?
Answer number 9, Angelina Jolie transforms herself into Maleficent in a live-action spin-off of which Disney animated film? Yep, you got it. Sleeping Beauty. And answer 10, as well as voicing Tigress in the Kung Fu Panda trilogy, Angelina has voiced characters in 3 other films. How many can you name? Did you get this? Shark Tale, Beowulf, and the one and only Ivan from last year, which is now on Disney+. Do check that out with the family. Great film to watch. Okay, round 4. I managed to scrape together 10 more songs from films. Not sure how many of these you might have got. They are quite tricky. So number 1. This is U2 with Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me from the film Batman Forever.
When the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure.
Number 2, this is Common featuring John Legend with Glory, and the film is Selma.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
Number 3, this is Cliff Edwards singing When You Wish Upon a Star from the film Pinocchio. Number 4, classic Simon and Garfunkel, Mrs. Robinson from the film The Graduate.
In my heart, I'm concealing things that I'm longing to say.
Number 5, this is Madonna singing and acting. The song is You Must Love Me from the film Evita. It was written specifically for the film. It doesn't appear in the musical, the stage musical.
40 days and 40 nights, and it's still coming down, man.
Number 6, one of my all-time favourite films, and definitely one of my all-time favourite soundtracks. It's Eddie Vedder with Hard Sun from Into the Wild. Number 7 is Coolio with Gangster's Paradise from the film Dangerous Minds.
Long farewell of the hungers.
Number 8, this is Amy Mann, who did the whole album soundtrack for Magnolia.
Question, tell me what you think about me. I buy my own diamonds and I buy my own rings. Only ring your celly when I'm feeling.
Number 9, Destiny's Child with Independent Woman Part 1 or Part 2, I forget. And the film is Charlie's Angels, of course. And number 10, this is Third Eye Blind with the song Semi-Charmed Life, taken from the film American Pie, but for some reason doesn't appear on the film's soundtrack album, which is weird. Okay, and round 5 was our theme round this week. Nigel Owen suggested biopics, and that's what we went with. Don't forget, if you've got any ideas, just drop us a DM on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Comment on the post on Facebook. Send us a tweet. You can put a note through the letterbox if you want to. If you're walking past, you could ring us up. You could email us. If you could write us a letter and post it if you really wanted to. You could give us a ring. Anyway, answer 1. Anthony Hopkins played which public figure in 1995? The answer is President Richard Nixon. Number 2, Robert Downey Jr. won his only Best Actor Oscar for playing...
What do we do, Charlie?
Smile.
Charlie Chaplin in the film Chaplin. Answer number 3, which pop star was played by Taron Egerton 2 years ago in 2019 in the film Rocket Man? The answer is Elton John. Answer 4, Leonardo DiCaprio and Martin Scorsese teamed up in 2004 to make the biopic The Aviator about Howard Hughes. Answer number 5, we played you this clip of Angela Bassett playing Tina Turner in the TV movie What's Love Got to Do With It?
Hey, what's it? I said,
Tina Turner in the TV movie
exactly,
What's Love Got to Do With It?
I mean, but you do have your own style.
Answer number 6, Joaquin Phoenix was nominated for a Best Actor Oscar, didn't win. And who did he play in 2005? The answer is Johnny Cash. Number 7, who directed the 1992 biographical film of Malcolm X starring Denzel Washington? The answer is, of course...
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us.
Washington. The answer is, of course, Spike Lee. Who else? Number 8, we played you a clip, this clip of Ed Harris portraying which artist from the 2000 film Pollock? The answer is Jackson Pollock. Answer number 9, Johnny Depp played J.M. Barrie, most famous for writing Peter Pan, of course. And answer number 10, Johnny Depp plays the cocaine importer George Jung in which film from 2001? The answer is Blow. So that's it for this week. We're back next week with quiz number 18. Just a heads up, Easter is in a few weeks' time, and we will be taking a break, a 2-week break for Easter. So we time little breaks with the school holidays because I've got young kids, and these quizzes do take up a lot of my time, and it's nice just to have a break and a refresh. But we'll be back after Easter for a couple more weeks, and then hopefully we'll be open. So can't wait for that. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Drop us a comment. Let us know your scores. We're really interested. See you next week.